Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here. Welcome back to Fortnite and my channel. And this is gonna be a Let's Talk video, which I haven't done in a while for Fortnite, but I really want to start doing these with you guys because I have a lot of stuff to talk about the game. Now this is gonna get a little conspiracy theory, so please bear with me. Also, I was just sitting here. I was sitting here, just working on my video. It's still a few hours since I have to start streaming. So I've been working on my videos and everything for the past couple hours, which, by the way, the reason why is I have a new streaming and video schedule coming out. I will be releasing more videos every day on certain times. I'm going to be streaming on certain times. If you guys want to know more about that, you can go to the About page on my channel, or you can just hang tight. I will be making a formal video sometime this week, kind of explaining, you know, what's happening in my YouTube and streaming live, what I'm going to be doing for July, because July is my birthday month and I'm going to be having a really big celebration stream. I'm going to be giving some stuff away this month as well. Also, if you guys can notice, the lighting is kind of different. I've got a lot of shadow, which I really don't like. I got to fix that. Sorry, I've been doing a lot of stuff. But anyway, I have a lot of stuff coming, all that we're going to talk about. But anyway, so I'm sitting here. I'm working away on my video. I'm trying to get a thumbnail done and everything. And I've been watching like Battle Royale people play, you know. And then for some reason, I started looking at the whole rocket thing. If you guys don't know what rocket I'm talking about that rocket. I think that's the rocket. Yeah, that's the rocket. So I was watching several streamers talk about on Battle Royale talking about it, and then I got curious and I went to YouTube and started looking up like people who did videos of when the rocket launched and the whole thing fell down and the rift in the sky and everything. So I'm sitting here working on my video when I was like, I gotta talk about this. And we've talked a little bit about it on my streams, but we haven't really talked about it because we're Save the World, they're Battle Royale. They got an awesome cinematic, in-game, real-time cinematic, and we get, you know, we get audio glitches of you know, Seabots flying off into space. Which you guys are gonna see that today too. But anyway, no, I'm not salty. Maybe a little bit. Anyway, so I'm sitting here thinking and looking, and we've talked a little bit about on my streams, but we haven't really got into it because this is the first time that something doesn't really correlate. Now, what do I mean by this? By this, I mean, if you guys remember at the beginning of season 4, we had that cinematic where like the rocket came down and boom, exploded a whole town, right? And even though the town that it exploded looked different in Save the World, if you guys remember, it looked different in Battle Royale. Now, I don't remember where it landed in Battle Royale. I'm sorry, I don't remember that. But like I said, I'm not really into Battle Royale, so maybe you guys can kind of educate me too about this, because I kind of feel like this is going to turn into a series. And I'm starting it with this because this is the best place to start right now. And I'm going to go way back and I'm going to start working on this because, guys, believe me, I've spent the last couple of hours doing a bunch of research, watching some of my old videos, a lot of my old videos, to see a lot of stuff that I've missed along the way. And I've missed a lot. I've gone back and I've looked at the whole history of the game that we've been playing. I'm kind of happy about this because pretty much I've played this entire game on stream. So I have VODs and I have videos of everything that I've ever done in this game. And there are so many things that we have developed and saved the world that Battle Royale has no idea about. I don't even think they know who Dr. Vinderman is, okay? I don't even think they know who Ray is. And there's several things about this which I'm actually thinking that I'm going to start going into Battle Royale and sneaking around to look at. Because from what you guys know, I do play Battle Royale sometimes. I'm not very good at it. Or am I? But I go in and I've seen things and I started remembering a lot of certain little things about Battle Royale and how it's organized, how it's formed, And I kind of was like, wait, why is that slightly different than our version? Why are all these tiny little things kind of, like they kind of fit, but they don't fit. You know what I mean? So when I said get ready for a conspiracy theory, we're going to talk about a conspiracy theory here. Or we're going to start creating one, which is very, very fun. So settle in, because I'm going to try and keep this short because this is the first introductory chapter. If you guys, you know what? And if you guys don't want to hear about this, if you guys hate this, if you guys are like, you know what, just go back to doing gameplay videos or stuff like that, I will do it. But if you guys want to hear more, if you guys want to join in this conversation with me, come to my streams, leave a comment down below, because I feel that there's more going on here. Okay? And what do I mean by this? I mean that in Save the World. Save the World was the original game, right? Save the World was the game that they developed. Save the World was the game that they came up with. And how do I go back to look at the old? I know there's a way of going back and looking at past missions. How do I do that? Does anyone know? I know there's a way you can go back and look at past missions. Please let me know. Someone showed me how to do it one time. Or someone said you can go do it here. But if you can let me know, because I can start showing you guys from the very first mission kind of how things are going on here. And I'm going to tell you guys something really funny. I just finished, like I said, I just finished the mission where Seabots, the modified Seabots that Ray modifies, what is it? Don't blink and look out. Yeah, I just did those. And it was really funny because something that Ray said about glass. Glass is not something that is in this world. And she says it like that. It's really interesting because it makes a humongous amount of sense. If you guys remember, there is no glass on windows. Like all the windows and everything in this world has no glass. That's why you can jump right through it. All the businesses, everything. There's no glass in this world. And something that I've kind of realized about this game, something I've realized about Fortnite is there is so much more to it than meets the eye. Okay? This is not just a game that happened to have a game mode that went viral and the whole world is playing it. No. If you guys go back and look at the history, this game has been in development for years. I remember hearing about this game a very long time ago. And if you can see, for years they've been developing it and working on it, and under certain premises and concepts. And if you start looking at the beginning trailers, if you look at the first playthrough of the game, if you look at the tutorial and going forward, there's so much stuff. And Stonewood, Plankerton, and Canny Valley, well, not really Canny Valley, but Stonewood and Plankerton. Stonewood and Plankerton gives us so much story. And this mission right here, I think Blockbuster is something that we've all missed. The Blockbuster storyline for Save the World is giving us so much information about what's going on. This game is not just any old game, guys. This is something that someone has put in a lot of time and effort and love into creating this whole world, this whole concept. It's amazing. And I'm starting to write things down and research things, because I gotta tell you guys, I went down a rabbit hole last night that you will not believe. And I am very, very excited about making these videos and talking to you guys about it. But I know I've just been babbling. Let me kind of show you guys a little bit of what I've been finding out here. So we're not going to go very long. I'm just going to talk about two things: the rocket and the what's it called? The rocket and the rift, or the crack in the sky that people are calling it, which it's not a crack in the sky. It's a rift. Anyway, look at that rocket. Now, we have a rocket, right? We have a rocket in Save the World. We have a rocket that pops up all the time. That rocket is the Plankoff. Plankoff and what's the one for? I don't even know what the one. I don't have the one for Canny. I don't have the one for Canny yet because I'm not there yet. But the one for Plankerton is. Let me show you guys here real quick. So the one for Plankerton is right here. The launch the rocket, right? Oh yeah, Plankoff. So launch the rocket for Plankerton, and I'm sure there's a launch the rocket for Canny Valley, right? When we do launch the rockets in Save the World, what is it for? It's to go discover a new area on the map that we can drop a home base on, right? Right? And you guys remember that. If you play Save the World, you know what's going on there. You know that every single time that we launch a rocket, it goes up. There's the home base that falls off. It looks like it falls off it, but it happens to fall on purpose. It falls off, it lands, it crushes that poor little husk, and it creates a new home base, a new storm shield defense, right? So, and that's how we expand our map. So, and I'm not going to get into this because I'm going to get into it in the future, or else we're going to be here all day. The way our map looks, how this little island over here kind of looks familiar, doesn't it? And a bunch of other stuff like that about how we're developing this world. But anyway, let me get to the couple other things I want to talk about, and that's this. I don't believe this is a crack in the sky. People are saying that it's a dome, that there's stuff like that. No, I believe this is an interdimensional rift. Okay, so let me finish this little train of thought, and then we'll finish this video. And if you guys want to hear more, you guys can hear more of my rantings and ravings and ramblings. The interdimensional rift that appeared in Battle Royale, why is it that we have not seen it in Save the World? So far, we have seen every single... Oh, you guys didn't even see what I showed you guys. So I showed you guys the rocket. I showed you guys the rift. And then I talked a little bit more about the rift and everything. But anyway, this rift, this cracking in the sky, I don't believe that it is a crack in the sky. I don't believe it's a dome over Battle Royale, anything like that. I don't think it's like that. I think that it's an interdimensional rift. A rift was broken, and I kind of referred to it in my streams. I kind of said, like, remember Bleach, the Gargantas in Bleach, when Aizen goes into what's it called, into the other world, and you know the whole thing, and you know those portals, those rifts kind of open up and let the Menos Grandes out and all that. Okay, kind of like that. I kind of think that's what this is. Now, as I was saying before, why is it that everything so far, Battle Royale and Save the World, has kind of been side by side? Why is it that right now during the Blockbuster series did we deviate so wildly? Why is it that we're seeing some of the same heroes, but I mean, Battle Royale got so much more. Battle Royale got crazy amount of heroes, and we didn't. I mean, we got Carbide, you know, that's it. And the Cloak Star, I guess. Did they get the Cloak? I don't even know if they got the Cloak Star. But we got one hero that got affected by the radiation of these rocks. In Battle Royale, you see that the meteor fell. And what did they do in Battle Royale? They built this entire like complex around it to house it. And in Battle Royale, you can run over there, you can grab the little rocks, you can break them, and you can jump higher, right? Kind of like what was happening to Carbide, giving him superpowers, right? Okay, so why is it that happens in Battle Royale, and in Save the World, we need to destroy this thing? We need to destroy this meteor. And up to this point, we've been looking at the exact same thing. We saw the thing in the sky. We had the same little, the weird little things happening in the sky. The meteor fell at the same time. They teased the same thing. But the only thing that I can think that changed very drastically was that Battle Royale got the Marvel Adventure thing, the Marvel Studios thing, where they got the Thanos event, and we didn't get that. I mean, we got other stuff. We're developing our own story, but it's very interesting to me why the stories are so wildly different, but at the same time the same. I think something is going on here, and I think we hold the answer. I think we have the answer. I think we're going to start seeing, and I'm really hoping I'm right about this, guys. I think we're going to start seeing some more references to Save the World in Battle Royale. Because right now, Battle Royale, it's a great game. And I've seen a lot of people play it. They really focus on it. It's very much a skill-based game. But I can tell by watching other streamers and other YouTubers who do Battle Royale stuff that they are very, very, very hungry for backstory. There's no real conspiracy theories about Battle Royale because there's no information. There's nothing, you know? And I don't think anyone's made the connection between Dr. Vinderman, Vindertech, and the potentiality of the timeline with Battle Royale. And that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. I'm going to leave it there because if not, I'm going to be talking for another hour or so. I am really excited about this, guys. And this thing right here, that thing right there, it shocks me that we have not seen anything like that in Save the World. But if you guys remember when we want to go save Dr. Vinderman and when Dr. Vinderman was trying to prevent, there's some things there that we're going to have to talk about. So, thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, I am DUJ2. If you guys can remind me how to go through and find the previous missions and everything, I'm going through all of my previous videos and vlogs, and VODs, trying to find different things, trying to find different audio cues and dialogue from, from Save the World, the previous missions, everything, Ray, Dr. Vinderman, the whole story, Vindertech, everything. I'm really trying to figure out some of this because I know that something's going to happen. Something has to happen here, guys. And I really hope that Epic Games is gearing up to combine this and give Battle Royale some backstory through Save the World. So, last thought, actually. I'm going to leave you guys with one last thought. But first, if you guys enjoy what I do on my channel, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys want to see more of this, first of all, please have yourself a wonderful day. Second of all, please let me know down below in comments what you think, because this is going to get crazy, I think. And the last thing I want to leave you guys with is, why are there no husks in Battle Royale? Why is there no evidence of husks or anything? Why is it that it's just 100 people dropping into an abandoned city, an abandoned island, completely abandoned, with no sign of husks or anything, and no storm shield either? Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.